Good morning, my friends. Welcome to our New Testament challenge. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some thoughts from the 10th chapter of the book of 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 10. So it's titled here in my Bible, Warnings from Israel's History. So there was a sense among the Jewish believers that they were special because they were God's chosen people, which is true. They were special. God chose them, but then God chooses all of us now. And so there was almost some arrogance, because we're God's children, because we're Abraham's children, then we are something special, and, that can negate other issues or whatever. That kind of, almost like grace, it can kind of cover everything. And Paul's saying, no, that's not it. He says, despite everything God did for the people of Israel, take them out of Egypt, brought them to a land filled with money, with milk and honey, giving them manna and water out of the rock in the wilderness. Despite all these things, there were many that still went after the idol, the golden idol, while Moses was up on getting the 10 Commandments, and many complained the whole time. Why are you taking us out here? Take us back where we can be safe in Egypt, and so on. So he's saying, take heed of these warnings. Celebrate the benefits of being Jewish and Israelite, but also be aware of these failings. Learn from history. Don't repeat it. And then he's saying, flee from the worship of idols. Again, he kind of heads into that. Apparently, that was one of the issues that they were struggling with in Corinth, and because many of the other gods had idols, and so that was a common thing at that time, and so it was something that needed to be taught on, something that needed to be reiterated. You can look around, you can think of what are some of the things that are common in America, common in our culture, that just need to be aware. We can focus too much on something that's good, and it becomes an idol. It takes the place of God, and that can be anything from family to community to country to whatever. Anything good, if we obsess about it, can become our idol. Money, houses, jobs, just a lot of things that we can become obsessed with. So we just need to be aware. And then he finishes up and he says, do all to the glory of God. I like this, 23. All things are lawful, but not all things are beneficial. All things are lawful, but not all things build up. Do not seek your own advantage, but that of the other. There are going to be things that don't bother you at all. Some people, alcohol is just another drink, another liquid. And so they can drink it when they want. They can drink it, they can stop when they want. But there are others who, struggle with alcohol. And so, if you've got a friend who struggles with that, it's not good to go to a bar. We are called to look after one another and to help one another grow in the faith. So think of it this way. Here's something to consider this week. Think about the people that you are closest to, the believers that are part of your group, and think about how you can support them in their spiritual journey. What can you do to help them? And if we all did this, imagine what it would look like. Thanks a lot, my friends. Hope you have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.